into our longissimus dorsi and latissimus dorsi. And since she is in heat, we're gonna have a little bit more soreness, but I personally think it's a really good idea because I love, like when I have cramps, right? I love like movement and releasing things because that helps me a lot. So I do a lot of stretching when I'm uncomfortable like that. And yeah, so that's just important to me. So why not do it with her? And you can do that with your own horse, you know. It's really nice to get everything flowing and moving, especially when they're uncomfortable. So you're gonna see a little bit more uncomfortable. Hey, Missy, I know. So I'm pressing on our intercostal muscles, but guess what we got? Oh, I don't know if you saw that. But we got some nice yawns as a result. Even though it might be uncomfortable, just doing like medium pressure effleurage. So a lot of what I do is I use my body and press in. There we go. So again, she is a little bit more sensitive, so I have to be careful, right? I have to be more careful. Good girl. And also, we've been working on really having her be flexible throughout her rib cage and like bending around my left leg. We should have started this massage earlier. I think the sun can be problematic today. But we're gonna go here. And she is really liking this. As soon as I started working on her back, she's probably already done 5 yawns. So she's a little tense. We'll release all of that. And again, a lot of that has to do with being in heat and soreness from a hard workout the other day. Lily's a good girl. I know. You're so good. You're such a good girl. Yeah? Good. And then I'll release that, rub that out. Getting some real nice yawns. So she tends to relax pretty quickly, which is good. So you see all that, all those yawns? Then we're gonna go along the iliocostal muscles. So that's the ones that go right directly on the spine. And she doesn't have that much issues with that. So she has more with the latissimus dorsi and the longissimus dorsi. It goes along her back, but she's already like loosened up so much. I'm like, oh, I don't have to work that hard today. And always she has stiffness, especially when I first start with her. She gets stiff here in her lower back, and then she relaxes and she's like, woohoo, ready to go. But it takes a little bit of warm-up time. Her warm-up is super, super important. And if I'm not patient enough, then she gets mad, right? So just like that mare tendency, you have to be patient and you have to respect them and figure out where they are and what they need, and then every day. And some days she's like ready to go. But if you catch her on like a Monday and she's had 2 days off, she really needs that time to warm up her back. Oh, I know. And there we go. Really warm that out. Really mush those muscles. Get that flexibility, that blood flow to increase in her back. Ooh, I know. There we go. And again, I'll work on her ribs, the thoracic serratus in here. And that comes down where the girth area is. And look at how sore she is right here. Well, guess what? When I bring those shoulders in, this barrel has to move and be flexible. So that thoracic serratus comes down here, and we have tension here. So I'm gonna work on it. I know, you can't bite me. All these muscles are so sore. Oh, poor baby. Well, look at that. See, as soon as I start working on releasing that area, she starts relaxing, and she becomes pretty happy. So, don't even think about it, Missy. I know you're a little tense, but sometimes, you know, I have to get after my horse. Oh, that's a good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. Then, there we go. Nice big yawn. I know. So I didn't see as much in her neck as I usually do. I see more down here. Which all these muscles, I mean, it makes so much sense. Shoulders in, haunches in, really getting her to release through her rib cage. So that's her issue right now.
As a wrap up, this is Mel Hitchcock with Mel's Equestrian Services. I love to help you and your horse succeed through equine massage, professional body clipping, and dressage training. You can find me on my website at melsequestrianservices.com, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Mel's Equestrian Services. I hope you take a look and have a wonderful day.